representing your generation, Gen X, Gen Z, Millennial, or Boomer. Be on the phones now at 800-520-1067. Questions that will span all generations. Let's see who can win bragging rights for their entire generation.
Yes,
and more importantly, a prize. It's all about greed. And let's be honest, Allie, greed transcends all generations.
Oh, of course. We all love money.
And if you have never heard this before, you'll hear it elsewhere in 4 to 6 months. So get ready. We say hi now to our representative from Gen Z, born in 1999. She claims that she's a fan of two things and two things only, matcha and Pilates. And what says Gen Z more than that? It says Madeline on KROQ. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Have you had matcha yet today?
I had one this morning before I went to work.
Watch out. It'll apparently make you go bald.
It came straight from Japan, too.
All right. That's what they always claim. You can also make matcha for cheap with just green food coloring. Did you know that, Allie?
Did you have to resort to that?
That's what I did. Started getting expensive. Spending too much on matcha. Let's say hi to our representative from Millennials. Born in 1988. This guy still likes to do things in person, which is very millennial, and his name is Roman. Good morning, Roman. Welcome to KROQ.
Good morning. It's the boomer in me that sometimes likes to go make bank deposits if needed.
Oh, you actually go to the bank. That is it almost feels older than millennial, but
yeah, that's gross.
I would argue that would put you in the category of our next contestant, William, representing Gen X, born in 1971. This man is so Gen X, he claims he still wakes up early on Saturday to watch cartoons. Is that true, William?
It is 100% true. Thundar the Barbarian, baby, all day long.
All right, so if you know the answers to these questions, you must yell out the generation you are representing, and we will go ahead and score it. Allie will call on you if she hears you first. Once again, Millennial, you're yelling out Millennial. Gen Z, you're yelling out Gen Z. Gen X, you're yelling out Gen X. We have no time for boomers in this exciting edition because this is the lightning round, according to Vanessa. Here we go. Question number 1. In the Nickelodeon show Double Dare, if you didn't know the answer to a question, you would have to do what messy obstacle?
Gen X.
Yes, Gen X.
Physical challenge.
That is correct.
Wow, good job.
Physical challenge.
That was
Gen
a
X.
deep cut. I didn't know that one. And I watch Double Dare all the time.
Question 2. Which athlete is known for saying Bo knows?
Gen X.
Gen
Go
X.
ahead.
Bo Jackson.
Gen X is up too early.
Yeah, Bo Jackson.
You gotta get Bo Jackson.
Going to your next question. This is a word for someone who ghosts, but then reappears after they've ghosted you. Well, Millennial, this should have been in your sweet spot. Gen Z, this should have been for you. No one knows? That's
If
zombie.
only there was a boomer here, they would know.
Zombieing is the answer that we were looking for. We move on. What does simp mean?
Gen X.
Gen Z.
Gen X, go ahead.
It's like somebody who is a simpleton or is a weak person.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Gen Z. Go ahead, Gen Z.
It's somebody who, whenever like their girlfriend or somebody they like, they kind of just do whatever they want. They kind of suck up to them.
Yeah, they're overly devoted / very thirsty. And
They have feelings for the other person,
that
but
is
apparently that's a turnoff.
correct. We
You gotta
move
get
on.
Bo Jangles.
Move
There
on.
she is.
There she is. Next question, please.
Are you asking yourself for the next question?
No, I'm saying no. Yes, go ahead, Klein. You're
Go
right.
ahead. And next question. All right, sir.
Well, what's
Okay.
that? You're hosting this game,
Wait,
man.
I thought someone
Did
else
you
was.
forget?
I thought Allie had the question.
Okay.
I was waiting for the other show to ask the question. This brand is responsible for the catchphrase, "Can you hear me now?"
Millennial.
Millennial.
Go ahead.
Verizon.
That is correct. Millennial finally on the board. Allie, what's the score update with only about 5 questions left?
Gen X has got 2 points, and Millennials and Gen Z both have 1.
We move on to your next question. If you're ready, go ahead. Thank you. What is distracted boyfriend an example of? Distracted boyfriend. Yes, Gen X.
Millennial. A meme.
That is correct, Gen X. Congratulations.
That's good.
We move on. What does spill the tea mean?
Millennial.
Millennial.
To give gossip.
That is correct.
Okay, so now Gen X has 3 points, Millennial has 2 points, Gen Z has 1.
What toy craze involved rubber bracelets that snapped on your wrist?
Gen X.
Go ahead, Gen X.
Silly bands.
No.
Slap bracelet.
Anyone want to
Are
steal
you
this?
slapping yourself? We're just slapping the wrist. So stupid.
Right, move on to the next question.
That is a very Gen X way to flog yourself.
That is the most Gen X way to punish yourself. What does no cap mean?
Gen Z,
Yes, Gen Z.
that you're telling the truth.
That is correct. Allie, give me the score with 3 questions left.
All right, Gen X has 3 points, and Millennial and Gen Z both have 2 points.
Here
Still
we go.
anybody's
Still anyone's game with 3 questions left. What show revived Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill?
Gen X.
Okay, Gen X.
Stranger Things.
That is correct.
Everyone
Gen
is
X
rewatching that right now.
running away with it with 2 questions left, and here we go. What is a word that we use now when you watch a show nonstop?
Gen X.
Gen Z.
Millennial.
Gen X got in first.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Binge watching.
Binge is the right answer. And this final question, I don't even think it matters. Trendy sparkling water brand that popularized the flavor Pamplemousse.
Gen X.
Go
Gen
ahead.
X.
La Croix.
LaCroix.
That is the correct answer. Well, it's been a while since we've had a Gen X winner in Generation Wars, but sadly we say goodbye now to our Gen Z contestant and goodbye to our Millennial. And for the first time in a long time, Gen X, congratulations, bragging rights for your entire generation.
Woohoo!
And we'll get you some slap bracelets.
What would you like to say as you celebrate this win?
I've been trying to get on for a while for this, and after winning 21 Pilots tickets, I am super stoked about KROQ, and that other show stinks.
All right, beautifully said. It's a real Gen X thing to say right there. That's right. We got to take a break, Jake. We don't have time for your background comments.
Why don't you guys talk off the air?
You guys can have a conversation
Over
off
all
there
that
about
crap.
your favorite band that no one cares about anymore.
That's a
And
show, he said.
We'll
Yeah.
be back with more after this.
The world famous KROQ. Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
But because we're running out of show, we'll do that tomorrow. Any way, shape, or form. I don't know why.
Why does he have a problem with
I don't think he.
to not fire us within that 4-year period?
They tried.
They could have fired us every year, and they didn't.
All right, let's do takeaways. We'll have time to maybe get into that tomorrow.
Takeaways.
What a beautiful article. Congratulations to the other 2 Kevins at the station on this wonderful press.
You're so butthurt about it, huh?
I feel for Klein.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Hey, by the way, thank you. Yes, everyone agrees.
It's whatever,
This
dude.
guy sucks.
All right, relax.
Yeah, Klein. Yeah, Klein.
I'm not going to read the whole article anyway.
Yeah,
We all
well,
know
You just can't read.
That's right. Allie, takeaways from today's show?
All right, he does like long articles sometimes. Let's be honest.
Takeaways.
Get this guy on, Vanessa.
No, I'm okay.
623, my takeaway is Klein's nose regenerates like a lizard's tail.
Sure does.
6562, my takeaway is Allie's wife sounds like a real Vanessa's favorite curse word. That's a good one.
If you don't know what we're talking about, you must check out the complete show available wherever you get your downloads. Just search Klein Alley Show or search KROQ. You'll find us somewhere.
213, my takeaway is Jake is available for adoption this Thanksgiving. Just don't feed him any scraps. 402, my takeaway is Columbia. I got nothing.
That was some
925,
defense.
nobody likes lettuce leavings. And 909, my takeaway is you gotta get Bo Jackson.
Gotta get Bo Jackson. Jake, you have a takeaway?
Yeah, I gotta start waking up early on Saturday mornings to watch Thundar the Barbarian.
That's what it's all about. We learned that from our Gen X contestant today in Generation Wars. Congratulations for winning. Allie, you have a takeaway?
My takeaway is I gotta get Klein some eating gloves for Christmas.
Oh, man, those eating gloves. What a great idea during the dank tank. They're made of rice paper, so you eat the gloves after you're done eating the chips. I love it. Delicious.
Oh.
Omar, you have a takeaway?
My takeaway is that Allie's half duck.